Alright guys, with the 75 hard, you are supposed to read 10 pages a day of a nonfiction book. I just went through the books at Goodwill and was looking for self-help type books, and this one kind of stood out to me. It's called Use What You've Got, and if that's not me, I don't know what is. So that stood out to me, Use What You've Got. And then I started reading about this lady, Barbara Corcoran. I started reading about her and stuff, and I was like, wow, pretty crazy. She shared a 1 floor in a 3-family house in New Jersey with her parents and 9 brothers and sisters. And now she is she owns New York's biggest real estate company. So I was like, yes, so I'm gonna be reading this until I finish it. Well, day 1 of 75 hard is in the books, and I made it. I had a 45-minute walk outdoors and then a 45-minute Pilates session. I used to think that Pilates was just for, I was like, Pilates were for? Pilates. I used to think that Pilates were for rich baddies who have a house cleaner, and they aren't the house cleaner. But I tried, for the first time this year, I tried Pilates workouts on YouTube, and oh my gosh, the way that it stretches me like I've never been stretched before, it's amazing. I love it. It makes me feel so good, and if I could afford Pilates classes in person, I would do it. But I'm waiting for them to become more reasonable. Still working on my water goals, but no alcohol. Obviously, we're just not big drinkers, so alcohol is never an issue, you know? So I can never really do dry January, things like that. However, the couple times a year that I do, and Christmas is coming up, and I'm gonna have to be alcohol free. So it is what it is. I will still have fun. But, okay, so no alcohol, 2 workouts, 1 outside, 1 inside, or I guess they can be both outside, whatever. It's just 1 definitely has to be outside. Stuck to my calories. Supposed to read 10 pages. I ended up reading 20 because I'm just, such a little overachiever. Just couldn't put it down. And also I read the intro, and that was probably about 4 pages, and then it got to the first chapter, and that was probably 7 pages. So I was like, I may as well just keep reading until I finish the 2nd chapter, because my pages went into the 2nd chapter and my brain was like, just finish it. So I got 20 pages in, and what else? I think that's it. But I am off to bed. I was hoping to be in bed by 9 or 10, but today was just chaotic with me staying up really late to edit last night, and then Kellen being home today. She's still not feeling real well, so I think that I'm gonna have to take her in and see if she has strep, because I heard that has been going around. But it is, let's see what time it is. It is 11:40. Oh my gosh, that's so much later than I want to be in bed. But day 1 is done. Good morning. It is day 2 of 75 hard. I am very sleepy today, but I'm up. I've got my mixers, and I'm getting the girls ready for school. As soon as I drop them off, I will come home and have some coffee. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. Day 16 of the Keurig advent calendar. Let's see what we got. Green Mountain Coffee, Horizon Blend by Kevin Costner, dark roast coffee. Yum. I am about to make Kellen an appointment at urgent care to get her tested for strep throat. Don't look at my crusty coffee maker. So dark roast is definitely needed today. All right, time for the taste test. Okay, Kev, you did your thing. 10 out of 10, because I love dark roast. I love the dark roast. All right, I've got my coffee. I'm dressed already because I am going to read a few pages of this, and then I'm going to put on a little bit of makeup and take Kellen to urgent care. She is just still, she's got a sore throat, and so we just want to make sure that it's not strep throat because apparently that it's going around. So we're just gonna go make sure that it's not strep throat, and if it is, that way we can get the medicine that she needs. So she is home again, but hopefully we can get her all taken care of because she's got her Christmas music program this Friday the 19th. So fingers crossed she doesn't have to miss that and her like end of year Christmas party at school. I've got my coffee, half and half, and skinny mix in it, and I've got my book, and I'm gonna read my 10 pages. Well, she has the flu. It's not strep, but it is flu. She requested Chick-fil-A, so we are here eating Chick-fil-A. I'm doing the 12 count grilled nuggets with some Texas Pete. I think this is like 200 calories. How long do you get to be out of school? 2 more days. Today is Tuesday.
Yeah, 2 more days.
Lucky. Not very lucky though, huh? Because you have the flu. You don't feel good. But you get to spend tomorrow and the next day with me.
Yeah. In the house.
In the house.
Yeah.
We hope you get better.
Yeah.
You're getting there, huh?
Yeah.
It is still day 2. It's 4 p.m. and I am barely getting my first workout in. Ideally, I would love to get a workout in like as soon as the girls are off to school and I get back home, and then have one later in the evening, like before I shower. But you know, it's been crazy, and now I think Derek has the flu as well. Like I think Helen may have passed it. I was sick a couple weeks ago, so I think it's just making its round. I don't know. We all had the stomach bug like around Thanksgiving, so just pray for us. It's all good. At least we're like, you know, Lord willing, getting it out of the way before the actual holidays. But I am doing, you know, just my regular walk, except it's usually 30 minutes and now I'm doing 45 minutes because you have to do 45-minute workouts. But not only am I walking, I'm also jogging. So like I'm jogging a little bit. Like I've kind of broken up my walks into sections. So I'm walking a section, jogging a section. I just finished jogging, that's why I'm out of breath. But let's go. Come on. She keeps trying to get me to play tug of war with her leash. Give it to me. And give it to me. But she won't let it go. Thank you. And so I've just been letting it. Uh-oh. Come on. But every time I pick up to like jog, she thinks, watch, she's not doing it now. There she goes. She thinks it's a game. So I've been having to kind of like stop and drop it. But anywho, look at this beautiful West Texas view. Still day 2. Day 2 is going to go down in history as the longest day of this challenge. I don't want to speak before, like, I don't want. Anyways, I had to take a quick nap. It is 10 p.m. and I am going to do the second workout. I'm going to do a beginner's Pilates, just the same one. I think I'm going to stick with the same one for this entire first week, just because I can do it in my living room. It's easy. For dinner, I had the most delicious, amazing grilled chicken salad, and then everyone else just kind of did their own thing, like burritos, quesadilla. It was just one of those, like, everyone for themselves nights. But I had such a good salad. Anywho, I took a nap because it has been a long day. And I needed that to power through and didn't want to have a coffee and stay up all night. So here I am going to do workout number 2. Day 3 of 75 hard. Day 17 of the Keurig Advent Calendar. We are exactly 1 week away from Christmas Eve. Right, day 17 is right here. It's so much easier to do it like this. Why haven't I been doing it like this? The original donut shop. Peppermint bark! Peppermint, like, mochas are my absolute favorite holiday drink. Absolute favorite, hands down, for the past, like, 20 years. So, let's get this bad boy popped in here. Yesterday's coffee. Alright, time for the taste test. And no, I don't have any Christmas mugs. I used to have some really cute ones from Dollar General, and they got ruined in our storage because our storage had a leak and our thing wasn't properly installed. Anyways, I'm gonna try this. You can't really taste the peppermint, but the coffee's not that strong either, so 5 out of 10. Well, it's 1 in the afternoon and I am headed for my walk. I did sleep in a little because Derek stayed home today with the flu and Kellen is here until she can go back to school on Friday. So Bessie Boo and I are about to head on our walk and I'm just walking today. I'm not sure. You know what? It might hit me in the middle and I might be like, oh my gosh, I want to jog. So I don't know, but I'm going to get in this 45-minute workout early. Come on, get me. Okay, that was very hard. Very hard. I think it's because the weather. The other day it was so, like Monday, it was so cold. I had to wear my husband's Carhartt jacket that is like fleece lined. Today I'm just wearing a basic like light sweater and this vest and some leggings, like some really light spring weather leggings. And it says it's 70 degrees outside, but the Texas sun hits so different that it feels like 80 and it was terrible. So I did get these before I went on my walk, and they are Body Armor Flash IV Zero Sugar Hydration Booster. And one of the things on my vision board for this year, I cut out this little thing about Tom Brady, and I think he drinks this, or he's like the co-founder or something of Body Armor. And it says that he doesn't like have any boxes or containers or anything like that. He eats primarily fresh foods, but this is a little box. So I don't know, am I Tom Brady? Am I an athlete? So I'm gonna mix this into some water so that way I can go ahead and get some water in. I've gotten a cup of water in today. So I need to put this into my Stanley, chug that down, and then I was thinking about having yogurt, but I don't have any granola or just like any mix-ins. My blueberries are not washed and I want to eat right now. The chicken that I have that I got from Target has to go in the oven for like 45 minutes, so I'm not doing that either. I think I'm just gonna have a salad with some cottage cheese because I really need to get a lot of protein in. That was another reason that I'm not gonna do the yogurt, because I would only be getting protein from the yogurt. So I'm gonna do a salad. I'm gonna put cottage cheese. I'm gonna put turkey, probably like 6 ounces of turkey and cottage cheese, and that'll give me a substantial amount of protein. So I am beat though, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna read my 10 pages. Just finished day 3, workout number 2, right before midnight. So day 3 of 75 hard is done. I'm still drinking water. That workout also really kicked my butt, just like the walk. But nonetheless, we got it. We did it. Day 4 of 75 hard. It is 5:30 and I am barely getting like around to check things off the list. So I'm going for a walk right now. I've got chicken in the oven already that my sweet husband is going to take out while I'm on my walk. And then when I come back, we're gonna have chicken tacos. For lunch, I had a Brahms chicken salad with extra grilled chicken, and it was a grilled chicken salad with extra grilled chicken, and then the little cup of cottage cheese that they give you. So have that. I always get the light Italian dressing. Not only is it good, but it's like the lowest calorie. So got that, and that's all that I've really had today besides my mixers, my coffee from my advent calendar, and yeah, that's it. I am having a Celsius, and I think these are 10 calories. So, and I'm pretty sure no protein. Yeah, I don't see any protein, but this watermelon flavor is BOMB, and I'm gonna get so many of these, but I gotta go on my walk before it gets dark. Okay, it did get dark on us, but we get to see all the beautiful Christmas lights, so I'm not too mad about it. Oh, now you're gonna drop it? You don't want anyone to see what you're doing? I already ate one, but chicken tacos are what's for dinner. This is so good. I popped those chicken breasts that I got at Target the other day. I popped those into the oven for 55 minutes while I went on my walk, and my husband took them out and then he put them in a big crock bowl and shredded them with the hand mixer, and we seasoned it up with like some hot sauce and just a few other things to make it more like chicken taco flavor. And then of course we fried up the corn tortillas, and this is dinner. It's delicious. Welcome to day 5 of 75 Hard. I am just now having breakfast. Kellen had her music program today and she finally got to go back to school after like having the flu and having to be out for a week. And it is 10:42 and I really didn't feel like cooking because I still need to get in the shower. But someone in my town was getting rid of 3 Amazon boxes full of, I don't know if you've ever heard of this brand, Optavia. And basically it's low calorie, high protein, and like low fat. I think they call these fuelings or something like that, but I'm not going to be having them all the time. First of all, they're expired, but I don't think that like matters really because it's like a dry food that you can store away. So I've already eaten 2. Right now I'm eating one that is called, what is it? Well, last night I ate this one, Decadent Chocolate Brownie Mix with natural Greek yogurt chips, 110 calories and 11 grams of protein. I just added one on because I needed to get a little bit more protein yesterday. Right now I'm eating like a cinnamon one. It's this cinnamon cream cheese swirl cake mix, and you just put them in like a little bowl, add some water, pop it in the microwave, and bada bing, bada boom. You are good to go. This lighting is making me look really weird. Okay, that is better. Not so glowy. It might also be my e.l.f. halo glow. I am breaking out so bad. I'm always breaking out, and I don't know how to like leave it alone. My husband's like, leave it alone. You're gonna make yourself another scar. And I'm like, hello, I don't know how to stop. I don't know how to stop. Somebody help me. But I'm going to finish eating this. And then I might make myself something else, but I have boxes full of these things. So I'm going to try to spread them out throughout the whole 75 days and maybe just have one like after dinner for some extra protein, and because they are like a little treat. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. She was like, just come get it. I'm done with it. And so yeah, she even gave me these little chips, and they have 11 grams of protein and 110 calories, and these are jalapeno cheddar poppers. So I might have these, or actually I'm not going to have these tonight because we are going to my husband's uncle's business Christmas party. He invited us to go eat and stuff, so we are going to go to that. So I'm probably just going to have this, and then we'll see, because I'm pretty sure that they're going to have good food there, and I don't want to have to be like really counting my calories. But anywho, little update. It is so windy, but I will still be able to go on a walk. So I'm going to eat this, take a shower, and then I'll probably wait until to see if the wind kind of dies down. Excuse you, why is it December and there's flies? I will see y'all later. All right, I'm fresh out of the shower. I have a new perspective on life. I just think I felt so crusty and yuck, and probably why that fly was freaking flying around me. It's supposed to be 74 today, but it is currently like 37. And like I said before, the wind is blowing. We got like fire advisories or something like that. The sun is out and popping, babe. The sun is out and popping. So she's gonna get hot. I have to pick up the girls at 12:45, and then I'll probably go on a walk like at 2 or something. I don't know what Derek's schedule is like today at work. Fridays have been all over the place. But my chickies are going to be home for the next 2 weeks, and that is so exciting. Christmas is 6 days away, and I'm just so excited. I have another coffee going, and I'm going to chill out for the next hour, probably watch a couple YouTube videos, and just relax before the chaos hits. Hi, it is Still day 5. I just got back from my walk. It was very hot. It was hotter than I expected, and I had a puffer jacket on and a beanie. I had to take the beanie off, and my hair was kind of flying everywhere. The wind did die down, but it was still blowing, and where I walk is kind of out in the open, so my hair was just like blowing from side to side. And I put the beanie back on and it got hot again, but whatever. I finished. My legs are throbbing, and I'm having one of those Optavia shakes. I don't sell this or anything, let that be noted. Was just gifted this from like a neighbor, and they're expired, by the way. But I'm drinking it. It's pretty good. This one's like a mocha shake or something, and it's got 14 grams protein. So we're not going to that dinner thing tonight anymore because my husband's just not feeling well, but I'll keep y'all updated on what we end up doing for dinner. Day 6 of 75 hard. I am making my mixers right now, and then I'm gonna have some coffee. I did not get in my second workout yesterday because we were having some family issues, and I did not have the mental capacity for another workout, and I was just drained by the time everything was kind of like resolved and stuff. Without giving too much information, I will just say that being a teenager is hard, being a mom is hard, being a parent is hard, but also being a high schooler is really hard. So when those two worlds collide, it's all hard. Anywho, I'm gonna have my mixers. We are starting with a fresh day, and yeah, I think because you're supposed to, if you skip something, you're supposed to start over completely. But I think that I'm just going to pivot to 75 medium. So that way, if I do run out of time or don't, like, with a busy life, don't have time for another workout, then I will already know, like, okay, hey, I don't have to start over tomorrow. Because that's the thing with 75 hard. It is meant to be hard, and it is meant to challenge you. But if you miss something, you're supposed to completely start over. What if you're like 15 days in and you miss some? Like, that's just, we're not striving for perfection. We're striving for consistency, you know? So I was going to go to 75 soft, but I think 75 medium will work out just fine. So pivoting on day 6. Let me see you. Poor thing. Day 7 of 75 medium now. 75 hard, 75 medium. I think I'm gonna kind of like switch off and on between those, but I did not start my day with my mixers. We kind of slept in, and then we had to bring Derek to the doctor because he has a really bad sinus infection. I think the doctor prescribed him like 5 things. They couldn't give him a shot because his blood pressure was a little bit high from taking other stuff. I have no idea what happened to me, if the dog scratched me or what, but anywho, we came to have some lunch, and I had a baked potato, and then we shared this like chopped up skirt steak, and it was really good. But so far, I've only had that and coffee, and I haven't done any of the other things that I have to do. So let's hope that we make it home before I have to get my workouts in, like before it gets dark, so that I can get my workouts in. Well, we didn't make it home in time, so day 7 just turned into a rest day, which was very much needed after the week that I had. Again, striving for consistency, not perfection. So I didn't get any workouts in, but I did strive. I did stay like in my calories. I did get water in, and I did read. So there's that. But again, 75 hard is hard. And when I was looking on the challenges, it says choose the one that challenges you, still like doesn't break you. And this week we just had so much going on, and so 75 hard on the last day did end up just kind of like not fitting into my life, but I'm still gonna go. I'm still gonna like fluctuate between 75 medium and 75 hard, because on the days that I do have time for 2 workouts, I will do 2 workouts, but on the days that I only have enough time to get in an outdoor workout or an inside, whatever, like depending on the weather too, because you never know from day to day here, I will go ahead and do that. But I'm not like completely, I still want to do 75 hard because I want to challenge myself. And I know that I can do hard things, so I want to do it. However, this week just was all over the place. Yesterday, or Sunday, we had a ton of things to do. We had still like Christmas shopping to do, and we had some grocery shopping to do, and all the things. Y'all know how Sundays are around here. And then like Derek having to go to the doctor, and then we had to wait to pick up his prescription, and that was all in the city, which is an hour away. So by the time we got home, it was dark and it was late, and we just needed to get ready for bed and get in bed because Carson had a basketball game Monday morning at 9 a.m. So moving forward, I'm going to just fluctuate 75 medium, 75 hard, and we will get it done, and we will keep going, and it's gonna be good, and it's gonna all work out. So thank you all for sharing this week with me. Let me know if you decide to jumpstart. I decided to jumpstart this before the new year because I just want to go into the new year with like this fresh perspective of I can do hard things. I'm in my health and wellness mindset, and consistency is key. So I hope that you all have a very merry and blessed Christmas, and we will see y'all soon.